Hi, today I'm going to touch on 20 areas that can help to boost your small business sales by increasing the number of customers and retaining customers. So let's get started. Number 1, listen. Open your ears and close your mouth. The best listeners are the best salespeople. Customers will tell you what they want and don't want, so ask questions and listen. Too many salespeople talk and offer solutions without knowing what problem they need to help solve. In addition, the best people to sell your product or service are your current customer base, so set up a referral system to help motivate your customers to recommend you. Number 2, keep it brief. If you can't intrigue someone in the first 10 seconds of talking to them, trying to sell to them for another 10 minutes won't be any good. If you had sum up what you offer in a couple of sentences, or even in a short, sweet sentence of no more than, say, 5 to 10 words, what would it be? We call this the elevator pitch. If you're in an elevator, you have 10 seconds to describe what it is you do. Doing that helps focus your message and makes it easier for the customer to understand. It also helps you when explaining to potential customers. Number 3, communicate value. Remember to let your audience know what's in it for them. It's important in sales to show the value of your service or product to the user. No one has time or energy to hear about how great you think the product is unless they see value in it for themselves. So number 4, get personal. Get on the phone or in person in front of your client. Keep it personal and on a human level, and you'll create customer loyalty, which will lead to repeat business. Number 5, remember the big picture. Don't be afraid to step away from a particular sale for a little while, and make sure you always have more in the sales pipeline to work on. You can't rely on one sale to radically increase your business. And if the person you're selling to isn't being as responsive as you'd like, or moving as quickly as you'd like, put them on the side. Explore your other potential sales and come back to that sale in a month, maybe a few weeks. More often than not, just waiting and not pushing things too far works. Number 6, pick up the phone. If you want to actually sell your product, you need to reach a wide audience while also having a high conversion rate. And although social media and the internet are all the rage, actually speaking with potential buyers gives you the opportunity to connect on a personal level and find out what they need. Number 7, be patiently persistent. Every salesperson knows to be persistent, but as an entrepreneur, the key is to be patient while picking your times to be persistent. Exercising the right amount of patience as you determine when to follow up and when to lay low is the difference between being annoying and being professional. As an entrepreneur, inherently your product is new and probably not a priority for your customers. So being patient and bidding your time for the right opportunity is key to success as an entrepreneurial salesperson. Number 8, brand emotion. You can bring emotion into a brand through personal branding and storytelling. With a genuine, attractive, charismatic personal brand, you eliminate the need for traditional sales techniques. Strong personal brands are tied to a story. Approach each sales interaction with a story, whether it be yours or how your business has changed the life of a previous client. And you'll not only close the sale, you require a new brand evangelist. Number 9, if you sell online, test everything. A/B testing, we call it. Test the different pages that you have different websites on. So many sales are left on the table when you don't put into place proper return on investment testing strategy, particularly if you're using pay-per-click marketing. There are a ton of different tools to help you with this, and there's certainly no excuse not to be testing. Small changes like the colour of a page, titles, click boxes can make a huge difference. Number 10, follow up. If you're in a service-based business, one of the best ways to increase sales is to follow up 1 week after your client has received a service or a product from your company. It shows that their opinion about your service really matters. 9 times out of 10, the client will be impressed that you took the time to call and schedule the next appointment right then. I've found that in today's society of automation, clients really value the personal connection to your business. Number 11, increase conversions. It doesn't matter how many inquiries you get from people or prospects visiting your website, your office or your showroom. What matters is what percentage of them actually convert and become your customers or clients. So make sure your marketing is attracting the right type of customer, and then spend more time on increasing conversions than marketing your business. There's no point marketing if you don't know how to convert the traffic. Number 12, build relationships. People want to do business with people they know and trust. Make yourself known within the community and the industry as the go-to person for your service. And that really leads me on to number 13, which is being seen as an expert. Make yourself known as an expert. Blog, write articles for the local paper, get on the radio, place articles on social media, and provide free, useful information. Number 14, create a sales process. Have a systematic approach across the sales process, including how and when you communicate and meet with a potential customer. Many CRM systems, client relationship management systems, show the sales pipeline and how many inquiries are at different stages of the sales process. You can measure the drop-offs at each stage and look at improving conversion. Measure your ratios so you know what works and what doesn't. It will save you time, money and aggravation. Number 15, BAM FAM. Book a meeting from a meeting. When you meet with a client at the end of the meeting, schedule your next meeting in their diary, there and then. Number 17, grow your network. Networking is one of the biggest sales tools, particularly for startup. When you're starting up, potential customers and partners are buying both you and your brand. So join your local business network group and make time for your networking meetings. It will eventually pay off. Number 18, know your customer. There are many tools available to better understand your customer. Tools like SurveyMonkey, I use Constant Contact for sending email-based surveys. But you probably actually know much more about your customer than you think, based on the work you've done together, what they like, what they say, and how they interact with you. So one of the most important tools that I've actually found is a CRM, a client relationship management database, just a database basically, where you can add everything you learned about that customer, who the children are, how old they are, which schools they go to, the client's hobbies. Mainly I use this for it because I've got a terrible memory, but it's a great way to start up a conversation when you meet them again in the future. 19, cold calling. Okay, so you don't like cold calling, but from experience, it's the single best way to increase sales, certainly for business to business, and it helps to acquire contact information about potential customers. But test a variety of scripts and don't cold call in the middle of the day. Most people are too busy and often distracted. You're more likely to get the decision maker on the phone first thing in the morning or later in the afternoon. Number 20, finally, educate clients. Lay out the foundation for how your service and industry work, how you work. Explain to them some of the techniques you use and make sure to give them sincere advice and tips even before they sign a contract. Most information-based businesses will give free ebooks and helpful videos, a little bit like this, that have real value for the potential client. This presents an image that you're an expert in the field and you truly care about helping your client, which of course you do. I hope that from this you've gained at least one tip from this video and you can now go away and action it. Remember, actioning is the most important thing to do. Remember, if you need experts in accounting, business advice and personal wealth, just call us at Lane Templeton, Chartered Accountants and Business Advisors. Thank you. Have a great day.